Hey guys, it's Rebecca, your independent Scentsy consultant, and I have the fruity family of scents from Scentsy to go through with you today. I'm going to give you my opinion. Some of them I am familiar with, some of them I have not given a chance. So you'll get some first sniffs in this video. I am not that big a fan of the fruity scents. I don't not like them, but I tend to kind of go or veer more towards like a fresh scent. I love the fresh and I love the woods. I love some of the florals, and I love the citrus, but the fruities are not always, usually not high on my radar, but I'm going to give them a try. There's several that I have not tried before today. So let's start with Berry Sweet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in order that they are in the catalog. So if you have a Scentsy catalog, you could follow along. I'm going to read to you what Scentsy describes this scent as, and then I'm going to give you my opinion. Some of these will be first sniffs. Some will not. I will give you warning if it's a first sniff. Okay, let's get started. So first on our list is Berry Sweet. Berry Sweet is described by Scentsy as fresh blueberries and red strawberries created in a sweet candy glaze are as sweet as can be. Actually, let me read that again because I just realized that I said created and the word is coated. So Berry Sweet is described by Scentsy as fresh blueberries and red strawberries coated in a sweet candy glaze are as sweet as can be. Okay. I got to tell you, I'm not that excited right now because this sounds really sweet. And I'm just not a fan of the sweet scents in this. See, I haven't even opened this. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't hate it. But the fruity scents just, they're not a favorite. So it's not a bad scent. If I were to walk into someone's home and I smelled that, I would definitely not think, oh, I need to get out of here. This is making me gag. I would never think that about it. But I don't, it's probably one I need to actually be open-minded and give a try and try to warm it because I might actually like it in the warmer. I'm just not crazy about it in the shell. So that's my thoughts. Okay, Black Raspberry Vanilla. Scentsy describes this one as delicious sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. I already know I like Black Raspberry Vanilla. I really like it in the Scentsy pod. Perfectly honest with you, I smell a little bit of wax in this, which I'm very surprised at. Most of Scentsy's items you don't get that from. I already know that I like this. I know what it smells like in a warmer. I know what it smells like in the pod. I know that it's a good scent. So that initial judgment of the wax scent, that's just what I first thought when I smelled it. Please don't think that that's what it's all going to smell like. I don't know why it smells like that because I know I have warmed it. I have also used it in the pod and I've used it in the room spray. They're all nice. But again, it's in the fruity family and it's just not a scent I'm going to be grabbing on a regular basis. Okay, Camu Camu. Scentsy describes this one as tropical oasis of lush mandarin, Camu Camu, and passion fruit. Now, see, when I read that, I'm thinking, because of the mandarin, I'm thinking this needs to be in the citrus family. But you don't really get a ton of citrus from this. I don't like it in the wax. I've tried it in the pod. I do like it in the pod. But this, no. I don't like that in the wax. No. Okay. Go-Go Mango. Now, as I've mentioned before, I do vendor shows. And because all of these scents are new, when I did place my order at the beginning of the month, I did have 2 vendor shows. Did I have 3? I may have 3. I may have had 3 in March. I know I had 2. So I sold a lot of my bars before I could ever get them organized to make a video. So because everything's so new and fresh, and since he's kind of slow getting me my bars. So I don't have the Go Mango. And I want to come back and talk about this since he's kind of slow. Anytime a distributor has a larger number of orders than what they're used to, shipping is going to be a little slow. It's not slower, like it's not a snail's pace or anything. It's just taking a day or two longer than it might take if it were not like at the beginning of a season. So please don't let my statement make you say, oh, I'm not going to order from Scentsy. You're going to get your stuff. They're shipping very quickly. They have a lot of stuff to ship. So be patient with them. You will get your stuff. And they're not slow shippers. They're not slow to ship products at all. I guess I'm anxious for it. And actually, when I went back and checked like the date that I ordered, it was only like 4 days ago. And it's already en route to me. Like, it's just like I should have it tomorrow. I just wanted to make the video now. I'm impatient. So Scentsy's fast with shipping. Please don't. And I have seen them be slow. However, when they know that shipping slow is going to be a possibility, they always, always, always put something out that say shipping may be delayed. And even when since they've started doing that, the delay has not been what they would say it would be like. I've seen them say it could take up to 21 days to ship your item. I have not experienced them taking 21 days to ship my item. I did experience it 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years. It might have been 2 years ago. I was still a customer. I wasn't a consultant yet. And because the shipment of my items took so much longer than they expected, they gave me a free warmer. They sent me a free mini warmer. So Scentsy's a great company. When they mess up, they're going to make it right. So don't let anything like that discourage you from being a Scentsy customer, because Scentsy is absolutely amazing. And I'm sure you guys, I don't know if you can hear this, but if you do, you hear my sweet little Yorkie. She can be loud. So I'm going to go on, and I hope you don't hear her. Go Mango is described by Scentsy as juicy mango and melon garnished with hibiscus and sweet banana flower. I think I'm going to like this. I don't remember if I tried this last year. Oh yeah, this is nice. I would not put this in the fruity category. This reminds me of Summer Moonlight, and Summer Moonlight's one of my favorites. So I'm going to have to get a couple bars of this and actually try it with the Summer Moonlight and see, because that is a new thing I'm trying to start doing, is do videos on mixers and what scents complement each other. Because I love to find scents that complement each other. Because I personally don't want a large contrast in walking from one room to the next or one section of the house to the next. I want the scents to complement each other, to mesh well together. I like that Go Mango. That one's nice. Okay. Next on our list is Island Bloom. Give me just a minute because I have to fix my catalog here. It is not cooperating. Still not cooperating. Okay. So Island Bloom was one of the 10 new scents that Scentsy came out with this year. And Island Bloom is described as a tropical expedition abundant with bright starfruit, watermelon shaded by island palm. Now, if that is not fruity, I don't know what is. Let's see what this smells like. Actually, I already know what it smells like. I'm just smelling it again because I know I like it. Okay. Island Bloom definitely smells fruity. I get a lot of melon from this. So if you like melon, you're going to love that. Island Bloom. Okay. Next is Italian Sunshine. It is also one of the 10 new scents this year. Italian Sunshine is described as cheerful rays of Italian bergamot and sun-kissed coconut shine on sweet berries and warm amber. So let's check this puppy out. Actually, I already know I like this one too. The bergamot is right away what I noticed. And it smells a lot like Fresh Man. Mmm. That one's nice. Yeah. Italian sunshine. Yes. Okay. Like Italian sunshine. Okay. Next is Johnny Appleseed. And Scentsy describes Johnny Appleseed as just picked McIntosh pops with apple peels and a hint of crisp pear. Now, Johnny Appleseed is kind of an old faithful for Scentsy. I think that's what I'm going to describe it. I can get this open. These shells don't always want to cooperate. I have used this in the Scentsy Swipes, which is just like a cleaner wipe. And for me, it's great for the fall. I don't know how much I want to smell this in the middle of July, but it's nice. I like Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed is just like old faithful. If you like the smell of apples, you're going to love this. Johnny Appleseed. Okay. Pina Colada Cha-Cha. Scentsy describes Pina Colada Cha-Cha as island coconut and zesty pineapple lead white rum and vanilla bean follows. Okay. Sorry. when I was looking at that, I was like, that doesn't make sense. I get it now. I remember liking this one, but I remember it being subtle. So let's see what it feels like this year. It's very subtle. Lots of coconut. For me, I would expect some pineapple. I don't get a strong pineapple in this. But it's still nice. I can see this pairing well with cocoa lime or cocoa for coconuts. Maybe that's a mixer that I'll try. Try that, and then I will report back to you. Okay. Pink pineapple and sugar. This is one of my favorites. This one was actually part of the summer collection for 2024. This is a great scent, but it's not a very strong scent. And so I personally feel you do much better if you warm this scent with like key lime and grapefruit, summer moonlight, coastal sunset, water lily bergamot. There's a few of them that I personally feel this just kind of is a nice compliment. It's nice to have in the background. And Scentsy describes this as palm trees sway over exotic pink pineapple, fresh papaya, and crystallized sugar. And not again. I already know I like this. It's nice. It's not strong at all. I definitely get the pineapple and I get the sugar, but it's not like a sweet scent. Okay. Pink berry sandalwood. Okay, I have a friend that loves pink berry sandalwood. She says it smells like an expensive hotel. Now, I don't know that I would have described it that way, but I'm sorry. My catalog is not being very nice. So I'm trying to get this. It keeps wanting to turn. All right. Pink berry sandalwood is described by Scentsy as pink berry and fresh cherry. Add a sweet pop to tonka bean and sandalwood. Okay, so I don't know that I've warmed this one. It smells fantastic when it's in the Scentsy Air. I have a Scentsy Air quad that I have in my classroom at school. I'm a teacher by day. But I don't know how much I like it in the wax, but I know I love it in the pot, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it when it was in my classroom. So I like it. I know I like it. I'm going to say yes to it. I'm going to go, yes, you need to get it. But it's definitely one that I am going to warm and then report back to you. I'm going to try to find some mixers because I see that complimenting well. Okay. Rainbow sherbet. Oh, I already opened that one. Okay. Rainbow sherbet is described as... it's a classic orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime zing, just like the real thing. Okay, so I was actually chatting with my director this morning, Lisa Roberry. Love Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Hi. And she actually, because I have a customer that loves cherry limeade, and it's not a scent that you can, since it's not on the website, you do have to reach out to other consultants because it's probably in someone's Scentsy club, but you do have to reach out to other consultants in order to get cherry limeade, which I do, and I get cherry limeade for her. So Lisa actually suggested that today to have my customer try rainbow sherbet and see if she likes that one, as a comparison to cherry limeade. So here we go. They're very similar. They're very similar. I'm going to have to send a bar to this lady, to my customer. So, wow. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised with this one. I'm actually very excited to try that myself. Okay. Next is Sippin' Poolside. Sippin' Poolside is described by Scentsy as sit back and relax with fresh pear and sparkling citrus alongside a tranquil aquatic accord. Well, if that doesn't get you excited for something special, I'm not sure what will. So here we go. Let's see what's Sippin' Poolside. Nah, the description got me all hyped up, and this is not living up to it. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to have to warm this one. I'm going to stick this over here in my little power. I'm going to have to warm and reserve my judgment because I'm a little disappointed. Okay, Skinny Dippin'. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't like this one. I'm just putting that out there. Scentsy describes this one as fresh green apples perfectly harmonized with refreshing melons and juicy pears. All right, let's see. Let's see if I like it this year. Because last year I did not. I gave it away. I didn't like it. Nope. Smells like grated cheese to me. Nope. Moving on. Okay. Strawberry Bliss. All right. This is described by Scentsy as strawberry puree and jasmine bedazzled with fizzy champagne. Now, I have a friend. I think this one smells like Rainbow Bright. Not Rainbow Bright. Strawberry shortcake. Now, I have a friend / customer who thinks the strawberries and cream, which was the scent of the month for February. Yeah, it was the scent of the month for February. No, maybe not February. Maybe it was March. That was March's scent of the month. Yes. Anyway, she thinks that one smells more like strawberry shortcake. I just see that doll. I just see the doll when I smell this. It's a floral enough that it's not for me, but it's still a nice scent. I'm not sure what to try to pair it with. Maybe I will try to pair it with something. You might get a really nice something from whatever I choose to pair it with. But I'm not enough of a floral fan to appreciate that. Okay, Summer Berry Melon. Scentsy describes this as caspabellan, strawberry, raspberry, and pineapple burst on the scene in a fruity and fun sensation. Okay, I remember this one from last summer, or from last year, the collection last year. I think I like it better this year. Okay, but here's the problem. I hear summer berry or summer, and I'm think summer moonlight, and that is not what this is. So while I don't not like this, I'm not reaching for this one because I know that I love summer moonlight. Summer moonlight and me are pals. Okay. Let's see. Summer moonlight. Summer moonlight. Okay. Scentsy describes this as fresh strawberries sparkle alongside sweet pea and shimmering sandalwood. Now, I don't know why I like this so much because you read that description and you're like, girl, you don't like fruity, so you should not like this scent. And you're right, I shouldn't. But I do. I don't get any kind of strawberry on that. Oh, this is one of my favorites. And this one is one that really will last. I love summer moonlight. I'm sad when it goes away. Okay. Sun Castles. Now, I don't like this in the room spray. I don't remember my thoughts when it was in the wax, so we're going to give it a try. Scentsy describes Sun Castles as sunny coconut, brightens up tropical pistachio, and sweet almond. evoking memories of the beach. Oh, I love the beach. Maybe I like this. Let's see. No, I don't get beach at all from that. No. Okay, I'm moving on. Sunshine Mango. This one was a scent of the month last year. I was so glad to see Scentsy bring this back. I believe it was the scent of the month for March. And it is described as red mango spreads good day energy with a blissful blend of golden pineapple and tropical orange. Yes, it does. This scent just makes you want to smile. I love this scent. Now, in the bar, you're just smelling this in the bar. You're not going to think, oh, that will smell so good. But trust me, it will. It will smell great. Okay. Sweet lime and peach. Sweet lime and peach. I'm trying to make this closer so you can see better. Scentsy describes sweet lime and peach as fresh lime and garden mint add zest to ever sweet peach blossom. I think that's pretty accurate. Whoops. This is a subtle scent, but the lime and the peach together they just go well together. I don't remember if I've warmed this one already. I need to. I see this pairing well with like Barefoot Beach or maybe I don't think Summer Moonlight because it would overpower it, or the Summer Moonlight would overpower this one. I'm going to have to put this on my list because I'm going to find a mixer for that one. Okay, watermelon tangerine. Scentsy describes watermelon tangerine as sweet watermelon slices spiked with juicy tangerine and dewy greens. Okay, I hear the word spiked and all I'm thinking is vodka. So here's the thing though. Watermelon and vodka would probably go pretty well together. This would make a nice cocktail. Okay, watermelon and tangerine. I think this smells amazing. And I'm like, well, this is in the fruity family. Yeah, this one, I'm going to try this one. I'm going to have to find a good mixer. Right now, I'm thinking like Sunshine Mango would go good with this, but you are going to see a future video. Make note now. You will see a future video where I'm talking about this one paired with 3 others that I think we'll all like. So, okay, that's all the fruity scents for the Scentsy Spring and Summer Collection, 2025 Spring and Summer Collection. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to click like and subscribe. Please also leave a comment. I love reading comments. Tell me which one is your favorite. My favorite might have to be this, well, actually definitely is the Summer Moonlight. But what's your favorite? Tell me which scents you like. Maybe you have an idea for some mixers. Let me know. I'll try them and then I'll talk about them. And I'll even give you credit for your great idea. Thanks again for watching. Please head over to Facebook. Find me on my Facebook page, Rebecca Grooms, Independent Scentsy Consultant. I'm also on Instagram at Mrs. Grooms4. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, happy smelling. Bye.